reality, there are only two kinds of people in this world. There are those who only buy from the clearance rack. And then there are those who would never, ever do that. Because see, some are more motivated by the sale, the deal, the price. Others could look at that same item and agree that the product is nice, but there must be something wrong with it for it to be on the clearance rack. Men go shopping for women like that. Your broken, low self-esteem attracts us like moths to flame with a bargain to spend JCPenney attention and get the Dolce & Gabbana name. That's why companies carefully consider what consumers are willing to pay. They can't mark down high-end couture too much because they get in their own way. I sometimes think, women, you get in your own way. You sometimes view relationships as a door to your heart that you closed, but would then complain that no one ever visits. You're lonely, but too afraid to open the door when opportunity knocks, peeping through peepholes without saying a peep, clumsily tripping over melancholy feet you sometimes get in your own way, and your tears hold you back instead of the other way around. You need to decide what your worth is. Even in self-image, you complain about curves, hips, thighs, rolls. You find fault with your butt, lips, eyes, nose. You twist the words of your mirror until it doesn't know how to respond to you anymore. Understand something. When Jill Scott says there's power in the rolling hills, she is not speaking to you as your sister. She is speaking on behalf of men. Because half of men pursue 50% discounts, but half of men know the width of childbearing hips count in their favor, and that love is the warmth of two flesh, and that love handles help you hold on to love the best. What most fashion models will never tell you is that most plain girls find themselves to be beautiful in that same moment that most pretty girls find themselves ugly. In the dark absence of admirers and mirrors where inner beauty reflects clearer. And by the way, be careful what you describe as baggage. Be careful what you describe as baggage. Push. Be careful what you describe as baggage. Even if you have kids, if the manual of the game can't handle that, that's not your loss, that's his. Respect yourself, correct your mistakes, but embrace who you are. Don't let your tears hold you back. You will face more tomorrow. See, there are some people who would rather overpay than be cheated. There are some who would rather have damaged goods than to have their pockets hurt. You. Never be viewed as cheap or overpriced. Be viewed as worth it. Because I believe you're far too valuable to be auctioned off to the lowest bidder, left to hang there on the clearance rack, bitter, where sales tags trigger how your value is measured. And I know, one man's trash is another man's treasure, but why should you ever feel trashed? Just to feel treasure. You are beautiful. Treasure yourself. I don't mind you complaining over self-imposed loneliness, but it kills me to see you crying over self-closed doors. So before you estimate your own value and what a man should be willing to pay, remember to never ever sell yourself short, because you will always get in your own way and thus remain clearance. Okay. Let's see if I can do this one, because it fits the poster. Okay, so whenever actually, at any point in the poem you want to say word up. Just say word up. Yeah. So if you agree with what I'm saying, say word up. If you think it's dope the way I said it, word up. If you don't like what I'm saying, it's the wackest thing I ever heard, word up. If you disagree fundamentally, word up! So as you can tell, it's really more so to stroke my ego. Word up! Word up! Alright. I haven't done this one all in 2012.
Word up.
Word up. Word up. Like death to heaven sign. Catch God's ear like sin up to 7 times. Like leaven rhymes. Like leaven rise. Make that bread, make that cake. Smile for master. Step in time. So we never realize the ascension of our sentences preordains our reality. Self-fulfilling prophecies. We are rising stars of muted asteroids, but where did our words go? We teach our kids to make that paper, but not to read the paper. We encourage them to have their names and athletic feats recorded onto pages, but never instill within them the courage to read, the courage to be different. Spineless books never make the library. We allow the television to choose their role models. We allow them to shorthand TXT their LOLs, and now they only pick up their pencils for their SATs. I encourage them to embrace their future, but not to embrace their past. And we tell them to learn from their mistakes. But we show them that our perception of success is built on a lifetime of uncorrected errors. Maybe the problem is with us. Maybe generational asylums hold the answers for our arrogance. We need to teach them about our iniquities. We need to show them when we fail. They need to know. We need to know why we fail. Otherwise, we are cheating them for the sake of our own consciences, adulterating inclined responses, and we all wear halos around scarlet letters like anarchists.
Wow.
Word. I see you, Snap Music.
We need to send these words up to Zion heights. Open plain hunt them, lion like, correct them with both foresight and hindsight, feed them to left hemispheres so they can get their mind right. Taste them like memories of favorite dishes. Hold them like falling stars to children's wishes. We need to send these words up like prayers for fallen men. Let them use their words like love to fall again. Use their words like cornerstones of coliseums, like paintbrushes against ceilings of mausoleums, like flittering wings mocking eyelashes, hummingbird heartbeats moving too fast. It's like the smile that tried to form each time she said hello. I will send my words up like a modern, martyred messenger, young man. That screen will never hold your attention like a well-written passage of prose. Never play your heartstrings like art themes and vocalized themes. Put your controllers and remotes down. Word up.
Word up.
Young woman, you are addicted to adding characters to your character for the sake of expression, but if you only pick up your pencil to take a test, you will fail every time you hear the words pencils down. Word up. Young world. Young world, you can go anywhere. You can be anything. Take a look, send a book. Consider me a reading rainbow coalitionist with a cameo complex, but I know your butterfly in the sky can go twice as high, and I'm sorry for what we've done to you. I'm sorry for what I've done to you, but if you ever need a ride to the library or the Poor Richard's bookshop, I am down.
Word up.
Yeah!